Sup? It's me. I couldn't do it. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I was like, oh, I'm going to start the bit. Looking really cool. Really cool. I really didn't. I really, okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, it's me, Gray, aka the Kagure. No, it's Kagure, aka, no, wait. It's Gray, aka the Kagure. There we go. No, I had it right the first time. I gotta have faith in my muscle memory. It's my hero time. This chapter, bit of a doozy. For one spicy reason, which we'll get to at the end. Pretty much, as I said, I try not to go through these chapters. I go through a little bit. Deku is doing the same thing he's been doing. He's like completely ignoring people trying to help him. He's like, I could do this. I gotta find. Oops. I gotta go find. Even the messages are like, we're worried about him. Like we told him to do this, and he's like doing it wrong. The second user was like, hey, like this, he's doing the right thing. To like, he needs to act now. But there's anything could. It says specifically there's anything that can bolster him, and then it cuts away to Deku going into a situation. By the way, real talk, in the back, there's some guys dressed up as Spinner. Some Spinner fans in the chat. Even in universe, we've got some Spinner fans. Let's go. Hype AF. What did he say? I guess we don't see it yet. Oh, here we go. He saves them. They're like, are you working for All for One? You like multiple quirks? He looks like a Nomu. He's like, no. And they're like, glad to hear it. Thanks for saving us. They run away from him because they're scared. Excuse me. We have Deku where he's like, I got to stop the League and Shigaraki. And that's all I got to do. I got to see their smiles again. He kind of shows a montage of him like stopping a bunch of villains. Just nonstop. That's like all he's doing. He uses like smoke screen to separate himself from like villains from civilians. It's really cool stuff. You got a really nice panel of scary looking Deku up there with all of his friends who are happy, which is great. He's like collapsing because he's so tired. He's literally falling over, collapsing. We find one of the people that All for One sent after him. His name is Dictator, because his quirk. I don't remember where it says his quirk is. Despo. Basically, he can control people's bodies against their will, so they use him against Deku, and Deku's like, I can't fight them. I'm just gonna have to hit. If I hit him, I can stop him. He just gets piled on by a bunch of people. He basically like gives up. He gets like dogpiled. And he's like, I just need to think of a strategy. He's like falling asleep, and then of course we get an armor-piercing shot from Bakugo way up above, completely knocks over Dictator. And then we get cut back to the second user saying, if there's anything that could bolster Izuku Midoriya, it would be, and then it shows Bakugo. He's here, guys. A little bit of spice in the fandom this week, if you don't know what I mean. Let me tell you, the shippers are going nuts right now. They're going cuckoo baduku right now. I'm not going to, if you want me to say what I think about Baku Deku or Baku or Deku Chaco or I don't remember. I don't even know what that's called. I'm here. That's it. Oh God, I'm here. Ship in this series is not. There's only one ship in this series that I care about, and it's Kaminari Jiro. All the other ones are fine, I guess. I kind of like Mina Kirishima, but I could also see that just being a respect and not romantic. So whatever. But this shows that what does this mean? Real? What do I think this means? Right. One thing to bolster is Izuku Midoriya. It shows Bakugo specifically, and not someone else. Does this represent Bakugo specifically, or just his friends? He does say he's here, guys, so we can assume Bakugo is talking to the other members of 1A, or maybe like 1 or 2. We can assume that they're doing the same thing that the other kids were doing with Quake Guy and his girlfriend, where they were just like in pairs patrolling. We also can see that Bakugo's armor is really battered up and damaged, so we can assume that he also was indeed fighting villains somewhere. So I assume he's partnering up someone, and, unfortunately, I didn't want to get to this part, but there's no new chapter next week or episode. Yeah, so what We get to wait 2 weeks to find out. Oh, man. Sorry. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. It's my bedtime is what it is. God, have you ever yawned in your own mouth before? You know, you keep your mouth closed, but you still yawn, so you're just like... You know what I mean? That was weird. That was such a weird thing to do. I'm so out of it. What was I talking about? Oh, his friend. Yeah, I'm excited to see who shows up. I imagine what's going to happen is we're going to get a bit of a flashback before this of like what they think. I imagine it might be even a 2-part flashback, like one chapter, next chapter also, where it starts off with them reacting to Deku leaving and they're all like, oh no, my God, maybe Bakugo is really mad. This is super out of character for Bakugo in case I don't think I brought that up. This is not the reaction. Normally he's like, you damn nerd or stupid nerd or I found the dork or whatever he calls him. He didn't say any of that. He just said he's here, guys. So, Bakugo's clearly gone through a change. His eye, he looks very much like, in this specific picture, looks very much like the second user. Which I know, as I said, I really don't think that it's the same character. At best, they're related. Oh my goodness, I need to go to bed. But... I don't think so. I think it's just a parallel that because Hori loves his parallels, and we see it with Shigaraki and Deku all the time. So Bakugo saves the day. I mean, that's, you know, I'm excited. I really, really want to see all those students' reactions. I'm hoping we get that next week. I would love that. By next week, I mean 2 weeks because life is strange and awful. However, there will be some Hokage content next week. I may have been putting off a video that might conveniently release on 4th of July. Perhaps. It's going to be different. It's not going to be what anyone would expect from this channel, but I might have mentioned in a video, but if I haven't, I'll keep it a surprise. So just look out on Memorial Day. No, 4th of July. Did I say Memorial Day? Oh my God, I am losing my mind. Wow. No, 4th of July. Look out. It's going to be something cool. Otherwise, I think that's really it. A fun chapter. We get some there could be a lot of drama next chapter, or there could be flashback. I'm predicting flashbacks first, and then maybe a little bit of drama, maybe drama in the flashback. I love drama, so I'm eating good no matter what. But either way, I am really excited. I know I'm really out of it, so I don't know if I conveyed how much I enjoyed this chapter. I did enjoy this chapter. It was really cool seeing Deku kind of just degrade into exhausting himself because he just never slept and wanted to save everyone. And that's what kind of some of the messages talked about, that he was just trying. He wanted to be. He had the capability of being a real superhero, so he was trying to be, and he just couldn't do it. He's trying to do it alone. As I said, I've been talking. It's coming to a breaking point. I guess this is a breaking point. I kind of imagine it to be a little worse. I think it might. We'll see. But that is definitely a breaking point. We've kind of hit it where he almost died, really, because he was trying to think of a strategy as he was getting completely piled on by people. He was getting his stuff ripped off. He's not wearing his mask right now. So, that means Bakugo can really see for sure. And, yeah, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be dramatic. I'm here for it. I've been rambling for too long. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and peace.